Paano mo tuturuan yung isang guy paano maging sexual predator? Like, paano? Okay, approach and then rape. Ganun ba? Right? I was thinking the same thing. I was like, how can you teach guys to become a sexual predator? Like, di ba, how we teach is like how to attract women, how to become attractive, right? The funny thing is, even your parents teaching you how to become attractive, wear awesome clothes, be nice to people, be nice to women. So they are teaching you how to become a sexual predator too, right? It's messed up. The same thing as magazine. Pag check nyo yung magazine, when you guys check it, most of them teaching you how to attract, be nice, what to do to attract women. They teach you how to clean your car or something like that to attract women. Di ba ganun yung mga ano? And one of the worst advices are from there's this article magazine every week, every freaking week. They talk shit about me, not the Pua Academy, but me. I was like, what's wrong with this? But I love it. I love it because it's free freaking marketing. It's free marketing, you know what I mean? Since na nag-viral kami, I never ever boost or use Facebook marketing anymore. Before, I spent a lot of money just for marketing. Right now, I didn't spend at all, like zero. And I got like, you know, a lot of people. Yeah. Yeah, it's fun though. It's a good experience, but nare-realize ko one time from that day na there's a lot of people talking shit about me, about the company. A lot of people threatening us. Actually, life threatened, man. There's like, man, pag nakita kita sa club na to, I'm gonna freaking kill you like that. And if I see you at this mall, I will punch you right away, blah, blah, blah. I was like, matatouch yung emotion me, you know? And then there's a lot of girls want to have one-night stand too. Hey, can just do me. You know, like, what's up with this, you know? There's like, oh, I heard you guys are like good in sex, whatever. And can you tell me something about Philip? You know, why? Because I want to do him. Why? Because he's so handsome, you know? And I was like, why not King? Why not King? I don't know. I think he has small dick. And I was like, you're right. But anyway, it's a good experience, you know. I was just, maraming nag-iisip siguro na we're really down. Alam mo yung nag-stop na kami, ganon. We were really sad. I was really sad, man. That thing happened. I wasn't sad because of the viral. I was really sad because I closed my company for a month. Yeah, because I love the company. I love the PUA. I love what we teach because it actually changed a lot of people. Like a lot of people. Changed like thousands of people, you know. And iniisip ko nga yung pagka-viral ko, imagine that viral is a scandal, like having sex. Ngayon iniisip ko yung mga girls na sobrang soft, tapos nakikita nila yung itsura nila, pinag-uusapan sila while, you know, having sex. Ngayon naiintindihan ko na kung paano yung nafe-feel nila, you know, yung mga may scandal noon, yung mga UST scandal, whatever, like that. Isipin mo yung mga parents nila, no? Because me, yung mami ko kasi hindi naman nakatira dito, right? The funny thing is, she found out. Eh, nasa States pa yon. Sabi niya, what are you doing there? Okay, I'm pimping, you know. Tapos, you're crazy, man. Tapos, ang mga nagre-react yung mga cousin ko. Like, are you okay? Umalis ka muna, dito ka muna sa bahay. I was like, why are you guys talking about? I'm fine, you know. I'm just sad because I stopped the company for a month. And parang because when you stop something that you really love, it kills yourself. Parang like when you do business or when you parang nanliligaw ka. Let's say let's talk about business for now, okay? When you run your business, tapos it stopped for a month, it kills like inside you. Like, oh my God, it feels like you're dead, but breathing. Right? Parang nanliligaw ka. Alam mo yung pag nanliligaw ka, tapos gustong-gusto mo siya, you think about this girl a lot. Like, you don't even wanna have sex with her because you really love her. Na-try mo yun? Alam mo yung, you don't wanna touch her because, oh, I respect her a lot. Na-try nyo na yun? Like, you really want the girl. And you think that when you touch the girl, it's respectful. You think when you look or think about her boobs, is disrespectful? You ever thought of that when you guys are young? Yeah. Right? Like, I don't want to think about that. Na-try mo yung may nanonood ng porn wala kang gana sa porn because you think about that girl? Because you feel that, emotion na your pair bond, yung invested emotion na parang, I really like this girl. The funny thing is, when you tell to this girl, oh my God, I really love you, I like you, I will do everything for you. And then this girl tell you, let's just be friends. You know what I mean? And then, you feel like you're dead. Like parang, wala nang silbi yung buhay ko, shit. Right? Na-try nyo na yun? Like, wala nang silbi. Ano kayong gagawin ko? You start crying, you're drinking, or talking to your friends. Wala yan. Or sometimes, may kakilala ko, they watch porn, masturbate a lot. Or play games, Dota, right? The same thing what happened to us. We stop and we're like, what's next? Yeah. The good thing about us is we came from nothing. We started nothing. Like 8 years ago, you guys know, right? 8 years ago, we're like, we don't have camera, lights, you know what I mean? We run our seminars in Starbucks, Coffee Bean, right? Or, I remember we rented a hotel room. We set up, nakaupo na sila sa bed. Tapos may kartolina na doon. We write this stuff. And now it's like a lot bigger and actually bigger and bigger and bigger na. Tapos, and I remember this time, kung titignan nyo yung moment ng Pua Academy, it just goes up and then down and then go up and down. It's the same thing as life. It's the same thing as life. But a lot of people know about Pua Academy, but the funny thing is, a lot of people, actually, no one really know who am I. And which is, I want to open up with you guys, because a lot of people think if you see smooth, it's equivalent to sex. That's messed up. When you say smooth, or like, that's freaking, it's all about sex. Or like, dude, they even have sex for a month already, And they don't believe that shit. Because that's what I do for 8 years. But I don't want to brag that, but I'm going to tell you something about me that no one knows about me. Like, alam mo yung hindi ako ganito, the way I think, the way I talk to people, the way I hold event or scenarios. If I didn't experience good thing and bad shit in my life, like started from when I was young. I was 3 years old nung nandito ako sa Pilipinas, right? So I was 3 years old. Walang nag-aalaga sa akin except for yung kapitbahay namin. Alright? So, tapos pinick up ako ng uncle ko, which is kapatid ng nanay ko, ng mami ko. Sabi nga, akin na yan. So inuwi ako sa Nueva Vizcaya. Right? Inuwi ako when I was 6 years old. Sinong taga Nueva Vizcaya dito? No? Nueva Ecija? Nueva Ecija? Yeah. So, I lived there. Nag-grade 1 na ako doon. Doon ako nagsimula. I remember this time when I was saling pusa ako because we don't have money. Wala ang pangbayad ng tuition, ganon. Well, wala pa naman tuition doon kasi public naman, right? So, what I did, nung kapitbahay ko, teacher ko, right? Then, sinasaling pusa niya ako. Right? So, I didn't go to kindergarten at saka sa, ano pa yan? Kindergarten tsaka prep, mga ganon. Hindi ko alam yung mga yon right? So, I went, dito lang ako sa side ng teacher lagi, right? So, I studied this, kahit ano. Pero, I remember this time, feeling ko magiging chick boy na ako nung that time. Right? Because nagkaka-crush na ako. Grade 1 pa lang ako, nagkaka-crush na ako. Right? I was like, ang ganda naman niya. Tinitignan ko yung paa niya. I remember this time. Kasi may gusto akong part ng isang girl. Yung dito part niya to. Right? Pag nakakita ako nung ganyan ng bata ko, parang tinitignan ko lang siya. Right? I don't know how to approach that time. Right? So, naawa sa akin yung principal na nandun lang ako lagi araw-araw. Sabi niya, sige, ipasok mo na siya as grade 1. So, hindi na ako nag-kinder or prep, right? So, I went straight to grade 1. Kapitbahay namin gay. Right? Every time na nakikita niya ako, shh! Sabi niya, ano yan? Mga ganun siya, parang, ha? Right? Tapos, I remember this time, right? I remember this. Tapos, one time, I was riding a bike na walang preno, right? Walang preno. Tapos, takot na takot ako sa baklang to. Habang nagbabike ako ng sobrang bilis, pababa yun eh. Tapos pumunta sa gitna, tapos sabi niya, oh, right? Siyempre, takot na takot ako. Dumiretso ako sa bulb wire. Tapos natamaan yung buong ganito ko, right? So, sugat-sugat. Pag nakikita niyo yung, mamaya, mag-usap tayo close, makikita niyo yung mukha ko, may parang kalamot, parang ganon. Right? Scars. Because of that barbed wire, right? Muntikan na ano yung mata ko, right? I remember my face, my puro blood yung nasa mukha ko. It's like, I remember this when I was grade 4, I have 2 uncles. Yung isang uncle ko are very freaking rich. Like, is very freaking rich. Like, may mga hotel siya sa sa Hawaii. And my uncle is very simple lang. Yung isang uncle ko, right? Pero, pag may mga gathering kami, hindi nagsasalita yung mayaman kong uncle. Ang lagi nagsasalita, yung napakasimpleng uncle ko. Tapos yung mga kinikwento niya is all about life, adventures. Tapos natanong ko, Lola, bakit hindi nagkikwento si uncle? Wala namang buhay niyan, puro buhay niyan, pera, aral, ganyan-ganyan. Tapos sabi ng lola ko, gusto ko maging ganyan ka. Tapos na-realize ko, ayoko naman ng ganun. Right? Tapos and then I start idolizing my uncle, my simple uncle, right? Parang rich dad, poor dad. Alam mo yung rich dad, poor dad? Parang daddy siya mayaman. Ito naman hindi. Kasi kinukwento niya dati, yung uncle ko na to, meron siyang bucket list. Pero hindi yun ang tawag niya. List niya kung mga kagaguhan. Alright? So, meron yung mga nagsisex sila nung asawa niya sa likod ng simbahan, like that, right? Tapos, nagnanakaw siya ng malaking bagay pero binabalik niya rin. Nagbabato siya ng itlog sa pulis. Tapos tatakbuhan, mga ganyan, right? So, nag-travel siya ng buong Luzon na walang pera, right? So, I was like, I wanna be like that dude, man. You know what I mean?